The history of tarot cards is a complex and fascinating one, with its origins shrouded in mystery and its development intertwined with various cultural and historical influences. While the exact origins of tarot cards remain debated, most experts agree that they emerged in Italy during the mid-15th century. The earliest tarot cards. The oldest surviving tarot cards are the Visconti Sforza Tarot, a deck commissioned by the Visconti family of Milan in the 15th century. These cards depict rich imagery and intricate symbolism, hinting at the deep cultural and philosophical underpinnings of tarot. The emergence of tarot as a divination tool. While the earliest tarot cards were primarily used for playing games, their association with divination and fortune-telling began to emerge in the late 18th century. This shift can be attributed to the work of several individuals, including Antoine Court de Gebelin, who argued that tarot cards were derived from ancient Egyptian symbolism, and Eliphaz Levi, who developed a system of tarot divination based on the Kabbalah, a Jewish mystical tradition. The diversification of tarot decks. Over time, numerous tarot decks emerged, each with its own unique style and symbolism. Some of the most well-known decks include the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Thoth Tarot, and the Marseille Tarot. These decks have been adapted and translated into numerous languages, making tarot accessible to a global audience. The modern use of tarot. Today, tarot cards are used for a variety of purposes, including personal introspection, self-discovery, and spiritual guidance. They are also employed in therapeutic settings, helping individuals to process emotions, identify patterns, and make informed decisions. The enduring appeal of tarot. Tarot cards have endured for centuries, captivating the imaginations of people from all walks of life. Their enduring appeal stems from their ability to connect individuals with their inner selves, providing a framework for exploring personal experiences and navigating life's challenges. Tarot cards are typically divided into two main categories: the major arcana and the minor arcana. Major arcana. The major arcana consists of 22 cards, each with its own unique symbolism and meaning. These cards are often referred to as the trump cards, and are considered to represent the broader themes and archetypes of human experience. The major arcana cards are numbered from 0 to 21 and can be interpreted in a variety of ways. Some common interpretations include: the Fool, 0, represents innocence, new beginnings, and the potential for both great success and failure. The Magician, I, represents creativity, manifestation, and the ability to shape one's own destiny. The High Priestess, 2, represents intuition, wisdom, and the unconscious mind. The Empress, 3, represents creativity, nurture, and the feminine principle. The Emperor, IV, represents structure, authority, and the masculine principle. The Hierophant, V, represents tradition, structure, and the collective wisdom of society. The Lovers, V, represents choices, decisions, and the balancing of the heart and mind. The Chariot, 7, represents willpower, determination, and the ability to overcome obstacles. Justice, 8, represents balance, fairness, and the consequences of one's actions. The Hermit, X, represents introspection, solitude, and seeking inner wisdom. Wheel of Fortune, X, represents fate, karma, and the unpredictable nature of life. Strength, 11, represents courage, compassion, and overcoming challenges. The Hanged Man, 12, represents letting go, surrender, and seeking a new perspective. Death, 13, represents endings, transformation, and the shedding of the old to make room for the new. Temperance, 14, represents balance, moderation, and finding harmony between opposing forces. The Devil, 15, represents addiction, temptation, and the shadow side of human nature. The Tower, 16, represents sudden change, upheaval, and the shattering of illusions. The Star, 17, represents hope, inspiration, and the ability to find meaning in darkness. The Moon, 18, represents illusions, dreams, and the subconscious mind. The Sun, 19, represents joy, optimism, and the fulfillment of desires. The judgment, XX, represents accountability, self-awareness, and the reaping of what one has sown. The world, 21, represents completion, fulfillment, and achieving one's goals. Minor Arcana. The Minor Arcana consists of 56 cards, divided into 4 suits: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. Each suit represents a different aspect of human experience. Wands represent passion, creativity, and the element of fire. Cups represent emotions, relationships, and the element of water. Swords represent the mind, intellect, and the element of air. Pentacles represent material possessions, security, and the element of earth. Each suit also has its own set of court cards: the page, knight, queen, and king. These cards represent different stages of development and maturity within the suit's associated archetype. In addition to the traditional major and minor arcana decks, there are numerous other variations in decks that have been created over the centuries. These decks often feature different artwork and symbolism, as well as different interpretations of the cards. Some popular alternative tarot decks include the Thoth Tarot, the Marseille Tarot, and the Rider-Waite Tarot. The choice of tarot deck is a personal one, and there is no right or wrong answer. The best deck for you will be the one that resonates with you personally and that you feel most comfortable using. Tarot cards and magic have a long and complex relationship. Tarot cards were originally used as playing cards, but their symbolism and imagery led them to be adopted for divinatory purposes. Some people believe that tarot cards are a form of magic, while others believe that they are simply a tool for self-reflection and understanding. Tarot cards as a form of magic. Some people believe that the symbolism and imagery of tarot cards can be used to connect with magical energies and forces. This belief is often based on the idea that the cards represent different aspects of the universe and that they can be used to manipulate these energies. Tarot cards can also be used in conjunction with other magical practices, such as spellwork and divination. Tarot cards as a tool for self-reflection. Others believe that tarot cards are not a form of magic, but rather a tool for self-reflection and understanding. The cards can be used to explore one's inner self, identify patterns in behavior, and make decisions. The symbolism and imagery of the cards can help individuals to connect with their intuition and gain insights into their lives. Tarot cards and the law of attraction. Some people believe that tarot cards can be used to manifest their desires and create their own reality. This belief is often based on the law of attraction, which states that like attracts like. The cards can be used to visualize one's goals and intentions, and it is believed that by focusing on these visualizations, one can attract positive energy into their lives. Tarot cards and the collective consciousness. Some people believe that tarot cards can be used to access the collective consciousness, which is the shared energy and wisdom of all humanity. The cards can be used to tap into this energy to gain insights into current events and future trends. The role of intention. Whether or not you believe that tarot cards are a form of magic, it is important to approach them with a positive intention. By setting an intention to use the cards for good, you can open yourself up to the possibility of receiving helpful and meaningful insights. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to believe in the magic of tarot cards is up to each individual. However, there is no doubt that the cards can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth, regardless of your beliefs.